what's going on, gang? Good afternoon. Hi there. Greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're all here. We're all present, accounted for, live. No understudies. No backups.
Who would they be?
That's a good question. I think I can figure it out. I was kind of working on a flow chart in my brain. I'm your understudy. Mary's mine. Poundcake's yours. I'll figure it out.
That works for me.
What?
My name is Alan Cox. Thank you for showing up. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Yay, creepy hugs.
Mary Santora is, as the kids say, in the house.
Oh.
Poundcake's back in Studio G.
Afternoon, white people. Hello.
And happy 1-year anniversary to all of you down here at 668 Euclid.
yeah, we did it.
We didn't have a cake or nothing.
We
Nobody
can go get
cared.
cakes.
Didn't have a cake or nothing. No,
Where's the balloons?
There's no champagne flutes. There's no
The,
because we're not
what are those things called?
we're not fancy like that, like an Applebee's shake or whatever. No, nothing like that. Just it was 1 year ago today that we began our new broadcast. I mean, same dumb show, but just shiny new surroundings down here at 668 Euclid. It was a good 6 months over schedule, but nevertheless, better late than never. And so 1 year ago today,
That was your sweetheart moment.
when that all happened. What's that?
Oh, sweetie, when you did the countdown to the day we would move in. When
Oh,
you
sweetie?
when you believed that construction would
Oh, right,
because
because I was counting down. Yeah. Well,
That
who
was your-
knows? I
aw,
mean,
honey.
yeah, but why even, I don't know why they even made the announcement knowing that it was not going to, I mean, they didn't make the announcement pre-COVID, I don't think.
No,
I think it was
they made
during COVID. It was
during COVID. And
this company, like so many others, took the opportunity to use the pandemic as a reason to shrink their retail footprint. And they were like, well, we don't need, and they were right in this case. They were like, we don't need 30,000 square feet.
not
When
retail footprint.
no
their-
one is in. What's that?
Their real estate footprint.
Same thing. Retail. Yeah. Commercial space.
Yeah.
That was being used for these radio stations out there at the back of the office park. And so, boy, when you think about all of the things that have happened in this past year, at this window, I mean, we got boobies on the glass just the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We've had people flash us in the window there. Lil Herb got his ass kicked right outside.
Couple times.
A couple times. Well, one time you
one
saw
was
him
on the
over by
show. Yeah,
PNC.
yeah.
I mean, right here in the frame of our, we do have the only studio here at iHeart Cleveland that has a window to the street. They call this the Showcase Studio. So, of course, it's Mark Nolan in the morning, who's on in Magic, and then me in the afternoon. But everybody else, the envy of all of us, they're in rooms with no windows. But we had our Taylor Swift contest out here with the dads dressed up to win tickets. We sent them to
That was fun.
Pittsburgh to see. We had our Mayor guitar contest
Metallica.
with Ricky Rackman, our guest judge. Mary wasn't
yeah,
here
that was
for it.
great.
That was a lot of fun. She was sick or out or something.
Ricky
Which is-
Rackman did a great job.
He
too.
was fantastic.
That was a lot of fun.
Fun, and it's also why I'll never name another contest after Mary Santora. And we had a homeless
You can
dude.
name it after Poundcake, though. He's too reliable.
Yeah, that'll be the day that he'll become unreliable. Is when we had a homeless dude whack it right here on the curb outside our window.
Ooh, man, I was in a bar yesterday, and somebody went up to two ladies. I won't say what bar or anything like that, but they went up to
It's not
two
their
ladies
fault.
sitting on the patio and just pulled it out and then walked away.
This is a guy walking by.
Yeah, he walked in,
My goodness.
went to the patio, showed his D to some girls, and then left.
Good
Were they-
old timey
Yeah.
flashing.
Were these people that you knew, the girls?
No, I just heard them telling the bartender, and I was just like, man, that sucks.
Yeah, but you know what? Sitting on the patio, you kind of, it's not ideal.
No, but you
But
had
you
to go
take what
through
you
the
get.
bar to get to the patio. It's not like he walked up to the patio on
not
the
a
street.
street-side
He walked
patio.
into the
Oh,
bar.
it's not.
It's
It's
like
a
bit
behind
back.
lap.
it.
Didn't see anybody to show it to in the bar, then went outside, saw the ladies, and showed it to them, and then left.
Oh, you're burying the lead. I thought he was just walking by a sidewalk patio.
No.
And stopped, whipped it out.
Yeah.
So the patio's in the back.
Yeah.
He had to walk through the bar,
Mm-hmm.
walk up. Well, then that patio, I mean, nobody's got a giant patio in back.
It's not like, it's not a huge patio, but that's where those
So he
girls
walked
were.
through. Did he know them?
No, I don't believe
Yeah,
he did.
probably not.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying he had to walk through the bar
Mm-hmm.
and then just zeroed in on those two girls. Were they the only two girls
Well,
in
you
the
couldn't-
patio?
Or the first
They're the only
two,
ones on the
probably,
patio,
yeah.
but yeah, they're the
Oh,
only
okay.
they're the only girls by themselves. Because I was sitting with a girl, and there was another couple of girls in the bar, but they were all with guys. He was looking for women that didn't have
Unaccompanied.
any men with him.
So
Yeah.
he zeroes in on them. Was it like a cut through? Do you just keep going, or do you have to walk back through the bar?
He had to walk back through the bar to leave.
Oh man, that's a flex.
Is
It's
it a
almost
flex?
like you would say it's ballsy.
Hey.
Funny Stop Comedy Club this Friday and Saturday. Cuyahoga Falls, funnystop.com for tickets.
Wow, look at that. Walks right back out. And they didn't chase him in and point at him and go, hey, this dude
Well,
just
they-
showed us
You're
his
kind
hog.
of in shock. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen someone's stuff like that? Has anyone ever exposed themselves to you?
Many times.
On
yes.
purpose, though, not like
Many
just a
times.
drive-by
Yeah.
flashing.
Yes.
Yeah, they came
It's-
in
it's
pretty
kinda
immediately and told the bartender, and the bartender did everything that he can do. Like, there's not much he can do
Right.
because
I mean, if
the guy laughed. Yeah, like,
I mean, I've had that happen where you're just kind of sitting there, and it takes a second where you're like, "What the? Why?
Why is this happening right
yeah,
now?
there's so many. Like, why is this? What are you doing?"
well,
and then
there
they
was
leave.
a
It's a rite
guy.
of passage. If you're a young lady living in an American city, it's a rite of passage. I can't believe anyone living in a city has never seen anybody flash them.
There was a situation with my ex-wife where a guy did that in the store, but like completed, and that was.
I thought he pooped.
No, he pooped.
probably
There's a
happened,
different
too.
person that pooped on the door that
Well,
I
you had
had
a
to clean
pooper
up.
and a spermer.
Yes,
Oh, I see.
and that very upsetting.
Yeah, of course.
Both of them.
Yeah, because that's just going to drop the value of everything that's in
Mm.
the immediate vicinity.
Right.
And you don't want to name the bar?
No.
Mary Arts.
No.
Listen.
Well, it's a soccer bar. It's a lot of balls.
Hey.
Hey, what do you know? Okay, well, it's not the bar's fault. So you were inside
Yeah.
having a libation with somebody, and the two girls come in and tell the bartender, hey, a guy just showed us his hog.
Yeah.
It's that guy. They didn't chase him out.
He probably walked straight out.
He walked
There's
straight
no
out.
chasing.
And like the thing is, when he
It's
came
not
in,
a mission.
But wouldn't you
seemed
get
like-
up? I've seen people kick a guy's ass who
Yes,
did
but
something
you're
they didn't
also-
like.
You're
it
also
happened
dude.
so fast too, to the point where
No. I've seen women kick a guy's ass
Well,
who've done stuff like that.
I didn't see it happen, so I don't know how they reacted or if he even talked to him or just pulled it out.
I
just,
see.
From personal
kind of
experience,
overheard it, yeah.
I've had a similar situation happen where it happens quickly. They come up to you, they show it to you, and then they take off immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they get off on you being a little in shock, where you're just like, "Whoa! Like what the heck just happened?" You would have to have a very good fight or flight if someone just whipped it out for you to grab them and start punching them.
That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
That means it was their first time. So that is their rite of passage.
I
They
think
I
there's
don't like
people-
your
know-
attitude on this.
Why am I the bad guy? I'm not flashing women.
You're excusing it.
I'm not. I'm saying, how does anybody
But
living
you're
in the
calling it a
city
rite of passage.
never see
Yeah.
a dong in there? It is. Now you
I-
go.
I-
No,
but I
it
didn't-
doesn't
It is a
have
rite
to
of
happen.
passage.
I don't know if this was the first time these women had seen this. They may have seen something like this before. They didn't give me. They weren't talking to me. They were talking to the bartender.
That means
and
it's the
just-
first time they've seen it.
I-
They,
how
they
does that mean
tattled,
that?
They tattled to the bartender instead of chasing the guy out.
But the
Okay,
guy- the
you
guy was already
sound
out.
so ignorant right now.
No, I
The guy-
don't.
Yes, you do. You don't know if that guy has a gun. As a woman, I'm not chasing a dude anywhere. You are out of your mind if you think I'm going to run after a man who's crazy enough to just pull his wiener out in public.
His wiener.
Like, there is a 0% chance I'm
All right.
following that guy anywhere.
Well, that's a whole other thing. I'm saying he had to walk. That's why I asked if it was a pass through. If it was walking through the bar, they're on the back patio, and the patio is on the edge of a parking lot, and he cuts off into parts unknown into the neighborhood, that's one thing. He had to turn tail, walk back through the bar, and nobody followed him.
But
The-
nobody knew what happened except for
They
those two
just
girls.
saw the-
But they came out immediately and told the bartender. But again,
I'm just saying I'm surprised, that's all.
why would they try and beat this man up? Like he was
Or
a
why-
6'2" guy. Like
We've all
they're-
been in bars.
yes, but
We've all been in bars where girls have had dudes beat another guy up for way less than that. There were
but
guys
they
in
weren't
the.
with any guys.
This is what I'm saying.
and none of the
Girls
guys
go in the
knew.
bar and go, "Hey, that guy just showed his dong to me."
But he's already gone.
Well,
And I can
did he run out or walk out?
He walked out very fast, and by the time like that story got to the bartender went outside, and he was already way down the street.
He didn't leave a snail trail or anything?
He took off, yeah.
Well, it's wild.
Yeah.
It's a wild night.
Yeah.
Did the girls leave after that? Did he comp their bill?
I don't know. I think they stayed out on the patio for a while. I wasn't on the patio, so I don't know
what kind of cuisine does this bar/restaurant serve?
It is not a restaurant. It's
it's
just
straight bar.
Just a bar. And the guy came in and he kind of like did a circle around, like because he didn't go straight to the bar and order a drink. He didn't like find a seat. He was milling around. So like
he was on a mission.
He was on a mission, and he found those girls out in the alley, showed them his D, and then head out.
Wow.
Or in the patio.
Well, okay, that's a wild situation, boy.
Yeah.
Was it a trench coat situation?
No, just a dude.
Is there any chance?
Is
there any chance that he was trying to sell them a watch? The thing where they open the coat.
What time is it? I wonder how women in other countries react because, I mean, a man obviously, especially if he's the size Bill is saying, has physical power over me. But a lot of the reason I don't react in certain situations is because I'm afraid people might have a gun. But like, I wonder if if this were to happen in London, if they would be more likely to chase after the guy.
Well, in some countries, it's hard for them to get away because they got to pull the whole dashiki up to even flash in the first place.
Well, they don't gotta do that.
I mean, if they got to flash
They gotta
it,
unravel
there's no
it.
flaw.
Cox Show. Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app or whatever smart device you have.
Just tell me to play the Alan Cox Show on iHeartRadio.
Get ready